Hello friends, I'm back and I've got some good news. We've finally done it. We finally hit the 100 subscriber mark. It's been about 2.5 years. It's been slow, I'm not going to deny. Um, but yeah, we finally hit the mark. And I'm pretty happy, all things considered. It's been some rough points. I kind of quit for a little bit. I thought I wasn't going to do it again. Thought I'd get back into getting my free time back and doing a lot of other things. And no, I just kept this desire to keep creating and putting out stuff. Now, granted, some of my things are more, these coffees with Rob segments and, lesser things. But I'm trying a lot of different things and... yeah, I'm really happy we finally hit this mark. Tiny little blip on a lot of channels' radar, sure, but I don't have huge ambitions. I just want to entertain people, and if that's entertaining a small room or getting up to 100 subscribers, that's fine. If I hit that video that goes viral and suddenly I have 25,000, I'd be happy with that too. And keep putting in the same, I put in, the hard work that I do to try to keep this channel interesting. So, I did say that if we got to 100, I had something special in mind. So, I'm pleased to lay out for you my concept of ManyQuest. ManyQuest is a role-playing game within a YouTube channel. Relatively straightforward. I will be both the Dungeon Master, or in this case, Story Weaver. We're actually going to use my role-playing game system, the Dice File game system, which I will explain as we go. I will also be playing the part of the character. In this case, it's going to be Dirk Casterly. Yes, the bard. And we will have an adventure scenario where, and here's the exciting thing, you will be the ones who will be playing the character. Your comments will determine what the hero does, what the hero says. I will portray that all out for you in a video, and I will be marking out where we go and what we do on the 3D dungeon that I lay out. I will have and shoot our progress for you with as much character acting put into it. It will not just be viewing the tabletop, and it'll be a lot of interplay between us. So I've got a lot of work to do. I will design up a character sheet for the character so that you have fair knowledge of the stats and everything. I will actually have the gear that the character has here so you can see everything and interact with it. And basically, I leave it up to you what happens. Now, a couple of rules, which we will get into further when we get actually into the game. But, number one, troll comments will be pretty much cast out. Telling me to have Dirk take his clothes off, not going to do it. Simply put. And a little bit worried about the person who might say that. Likewise, if you, say, Dirk, pull out your sword and stab yourself, not going to do that. If you want me to say something that's fairly ludicrous and nobody else has a better idea, we can explore all kinds of things in this game. If you want to win, if you want to do well, we will determine by random lot whose command gets selected if there are multiple choices. But ultimately, I'm hoping for something fast-paced and engaging and exciting. Now, considering that we haven't had the greatest amount of comments on a lot of my videos, it's a challenge, first of all, to those of you who watch and enjoy, because once I do my mini quest, and I will, of course, link it in the to the OmnusI channel. I will also link it in the Lair of OmnusI channel, which I don't visit very often because nobody really goes there. But I will start doing the mini quests there as well. The many quest game will be set in my own home world of Antir, so there'll be some world building there. And ultimately, it'll be your call where we go. The initial scenario will set us in place there, but I have absolutely no difficulty extrapolating out a series of adventures beyond if you, my friends, the community, decide that's what you want. Now, if you guys don't want anything to do with it, that makes me a little sad. However, I do have, first of all, my gaming group. If I have no other voices, they'll, I'm sure, give me some input. Better. But realistically, if you don't get to play games, here's a chance to have something to do with that. I'll generally try to put up a video at least once a week, and it will be separate from my other video compositions that I put out. It will be done in full character, full costume, possibly with props as we go. But I'm excited and looking forward to it. I hope you are too. 100 subscribers. And the thing about YouTube that makes me sad is sometimes I see the new subscribers. They show up on my message feed. I didn't get a message about the 100th. It just rolled on there one day. And I know the number has fluctuated for me in the past, but it's been 100 for 3 days now, so I'm calling it a win. And that has me excited. I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you have too, and we will be going forward with that. Other things for the Lair. I've been buying a couple of vintage board games to fuel my cardboard sub-channel. So that ought to be fun. I found a few interesting ones that I'd never heard of before, so thrift store diving can be profitable sometimes. Getting ready to play in my first 5th edition game outside of Adventurers League, which looking forward to that. And that will hopefully inspire some more videos as well. And still working on my editing, although I did dump a number of videos on. I did not link them to the Facebook channel. I will have to do that. A couple of them were my podcast videos. So, but we will move forward, and we will get more things out for you. All 100 of you, those of you who keep watching. And if, of course, you any of this sounds interesting or something that you have friends who might be interested in, by all means, spread the word. I will welcome anybody new who shows up. It is your channel. And again, I will put out whatever content you're interested in. Just let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. And I've got a lot of work to do now. This will be a lot of fun, I think. And hopefully something that a lot of people will get behind and enjoy. So, very humbly, I thank all of you who have stuck with me for this long, those of you who were with me from the beginning, and those of you who have come along after these 2.5 years. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, one other update too. I've been watching a lot of other YouTube content creators on, different things. Like I posted on a Coffee with Rob a video response to Ben from Puffin Forest. What I thought was a pretty good video. If you don't want to see those on Coffee with Rob, I'm thinking of throwing up a new sub-channel. I'm going to have a lot of them. Just for video responses and exploring different matters that they've been thinking about. I've been particularly impressed with some videos I've been watching from Seth Skorkowski. And I even every once in a while get impressed by a video from Taking 20. Although they have a bunch of clickbaity ones that, outside of some slick production, which they definitely have, They have a couple that are pretty vapid, and yeah, some that I openly disagree with. But we'll be responding to those in video as well. That'll definitely be a byline that we do. Whether or not it's here, if you're interested in finding out about some of these other channels, or if it's something that I'm going to do on a different sub-channel altogether, so those of you who don't care about video responses don't have to pay any attention to it. That's criticism or advice that I will take gladly if any of you want to post in the comments what you think. Should I keep it separate, or should I incorporate it into these kind of chats? Either way works for me, although I think I'd probably rather keep it separate. I don't know. And the other question is, am I responding to them as OmnusI, or as Rob, or as one of my other characters? It would be interesting responding to some of them as Lord Cadrian de Flynn. He really needs to come back. I've got a video all ready to shoot for him, which will be coming up probably this week. So that is the main video that I plan on posting outside of what I do with prepping for the ManyQuest game. So, all right, thank you again. I will see all of you soon, I promise. Just stay tuned here to the Lair of OmnusI, and I will keep cranking out more videos. I will keep working hard to entertain all of you. And I'm going to go right now and start working on editing another video and trying to put it out so that we keep the content flowing and keep you entertained. Thank you, and farewell.